Hello and welcome to not XCOM 2 the tech side or just another retro review, but instead to this, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Why? Because why not? So, what is Euro Truck Simulator 2? Well, you know those sort of ice road trucker things that you see on TV? It's like that, but a lot more boring. In the sense of, you sir, yes you there, you now own a big trucking company. Well, I say big, it starts off small. That's beside the point. So, you own a trucking company. Great. What else? Well, the whole thing is that you, and maybe some of your employees, if you ever get that far, well, you've got to go ahead and tell people to essentially do trucking jobs, taking freight from A to B. And until then, well, it's you that takes it A to B in your own truck. When you can afford that, because, seriously, everything is sadly expensive. It's just like real life. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and set off. I've already got a little mission planned, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward whilst we drive our way nicely over there. So yeah, you do a lot of trucking jobs, and this is actually if I remember rightly, something like a quarter scale, maybe a bit less than that, version of, well, most of Europe, including Britain, Germany, Holland, a few places further out. I can't quite remember them all because it's a surprisingly big map. And well, I'm starting off in Manchester, because that's my headquarters. Simply because, well, a lot of my family actually comes from Manchester originally. So, why not? So, we've got a job here. What have we got? Okay, so we've got some tractors. Right, we'll go ahead and pick them up. And well, we'll get this show on the road show, I guess. Okay, go ahead and just line her up here. Alrighty then. Make that attach, and well, I guess that's why I'll go ahead and get out of this yard and get onto the main highways. So yes, Euro Truck Simulator 2. A lot of driving, a lot of stuff to remember. It can be a bit of a pain, but it's fun, it's relaxing. And when you're not trying to make a video being a show-off, it's actually quite easy to do. Once you start doing a video trying to be a show-off, well, you'll see later on that things don't go quite as planned. Alright, guess I'll probably fast forward here until we're actually on the highway itself. Makes it sound like a bloody Ferrari once it's sped up. Okay, and we're going to pull onto the highway up here. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Now it looks like the road's clear. Well, let's get a move on then. So yes, we are travelling down to, I believe it's either Swansea or somewhere else in South Wales, so we've got almost 200 miles to cover. And well, most of it's probably going to be fast forwarded because a lot of it will be the main highways. And the main highways, it's very rare that anything goes wrong. Simply because they're so big, they're wide, and easy, nice and easy to drive on. Also worse than can have, eh? So yeah. Anyway, what's in the news this week? Well, got that election coming up in Britain at some point soon, which is going to be interesting. In the tech world, well, that new Ryzen processor is an absolute monster, which is actually genuinely shocking how good they've managed to make it. YouTube is also doing its usual YouTube thing of scaring the lives out of anybody that's on YouTube, mine included. On another news, I'm kind of hungry. Oh well. But yeah, that Ryzen 9, I probably have gone on in my other videos, but 3950X, 16 cores, 32 threads on a desktop processor? I mean, jeez, I've only got a quad core. And granted, mine's a nice quad core, but still. Traffic, the bane of us all. But yeah, like 16 cores. Damn, man, that's a lot of power. And to be honest, I think I'll probably get one. I mean, for me, a production workload, plus that kind of play horsepower, definitely make it a lot easier. See much going on. But how much traffic is there? Jeez. But yeah, not only that, it'd also be great for streaming that process. I mean, with that many cores, you've essentially got cores for everything, whether you want to be doing, general workloads like video editing, anything that requires CPU rendering, the amount of time that you can save simply because of just how much processing power is on that single chip. Yeah, not to mention if you want to do streaming and that lot, you've got more than enough cores for both the game as well as streaming, or whatever you're doing, or streaming. It's great. Really makes me wish I had one now. Oh, I'm sure I'll probably get one next year at some point to go ahead and upgrade my current system. Speaking of which, I'm sure you've all seen the build log now, hopefully. I'm just say this, I'm damn proud of this machine. Like my first real build, and it looks amazing. Granted, it's using a fairly old processor on a fairly old motherboard, and some are fairly hard to come by memory, but that taken into account, it looks amazing. I love it. And I wouldn't change it for the world, I'm not even joking. Yeah. Also, YouTube. Like, you actually hear about this. The whole thing is, if you're a YouTuber, you now must decide whether your content is for kids or adults. If it's for adults, say no, it's not for kids. But if they decide that you've made content that is obviously for kids, or in the FTC in America's opinion, obviously for kids, when you said it's for adults, well, you receive something like up to a £42,000 fine. What the hell? I'm not even in America. How should that be under any way be able to affect me? And the same goes the other way around. Like, what the hell? Also, yeah, this happened. May have slightly bugged it up there. Like I said, don't try and show off in this game. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if I can actually limp back over to our destination. But yeah, something like several tens of thousands fine, and YouTube's response to this huge worry by pretty much every creator on the market: consult a lawyer. Like, sure, because all of us make enough thousands of pounds and thousands of dollars that we can actually afford to just, have a lawyer on call all the time. I mean, hell, most of us that have only like a couple of thousand subscribers are lucky if we can make enough to actually, get a half-decent income on the side, let alone trying to go ahead and, employ a lawyer with that. It's not cheap. It's not easy. So yeah, YouTube. Doing us a royal dodgering every chance they get. Also, engine keeps cutting out. That's probably not a good sign. 28 miles. How bad can it be? But yeah, so that's fun. YouTube trying to go ahead and make us all cry. Along with the whole, if your channel is not commercially viable, there's a chance they may delete it. And that includes both, just channels with viewers and that lot who don't actually upload anything, as well as mainstream YouTubers. Like, what the hell? Does anybody remember the good old days when YouTube used to be a free platform to go ahead and host on, and you didn't have to worry too much about bad things like that happening? No? Poor you. You missed the good days. Yeah, I don't wish to say this because, I'm trying to make a living on YouTube, but I really hope that some sort of real competitor to YouTube appears soon, because this whole thing that's going on, it's damn scary. Blowing. not so scary news, but more just funny news. Who said about Fallout 76 and Fallout First? Ah, Bethesda. You so silly. Please change. Now, for those of you that don't know what Fallout 76 is, Fallout First is, well, I'll let you know. Basically, when Fallout 76, well, let's just say this was a broken mess on arrival. It's still a broken mess, but the community has expressed ideas on how you can improve the game, and Bethesda has listened to those ideas, and they have implemented into the game. But it's not just implemented into the game. No, those ideas that you worked hard to come up with and worked hard to help solve issues with the game. Guess what? We're going to sell them to you because we haven't taken enough of your money. And not that, we're not going to sell it on a one-off. No, we're going to sell it on a $100 yearly subscription. Which, one, didn't work. Like, the whole thing is completely broken. Most of the features that they advertise just don't work, which is funny. And two, come on. I mean, seriously? You want to gouge people for even more of their money when you already made this failure of a game? I got it on pre-order. Every last penny that was spent on that pre-order was a huge mistake. Also, where I learned, Jesus Christ, just pre-orders, they're the most idiotic things in the world. Don't do them. Ever. Regardless of what it is, do not pre-order. And also, not only that, and not just with Fallout First, players that work with Bethesda a lot, for stuff like, helping them find bugs, confirming glitches and exploits and that lot. Oh, they've started banning them now because they've done these exploits and glitches, despite therefore the simple reason of, hey, we want to help Bethesda out, and no more than that. Like, people that are actual community members trying to improve a game that, honestly needs it for it to even ever be somewhat viable. And that's what they do. They just straight up go ahead and just ban them. Like, not even a small ban, as in a full lifetime ban. What the hell? Like, it's not even just a ban on their Fallout account, it's a full-on Bethesda account ban, which means if they have other games, they can't play them anymore. At all. Like, come on, Bethesda. That is just not acceptable. These people are trying to help you out, and instead of, accepting their help graciously and, on your knees as you honestly should be, you decide to ban them? Come on. Anyway, looks like we're almost at our destination in Swansea. Just go ahead and pull into the trailer yard. Give them a stuff, say, sorry, we can't really park it up because I'm in a bit of a hurry. I need to get this thing to the mechanics ASAP before, the engine just flat out dies. And, well, you best go ahead and get over to the nearest garage before anything bad happens. Hey, would you know, even leveled up somehow. I think I'll probably go for another long distance. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, so that's a fun set of news, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well. On the upside, at least I'm getting work done. Anyway, this has been the 117th con. Like if you like the video, dislike it if you dislike it. Any thoughts or, general questions, leave them in the form of a comment. Feel free to join me on my Facebook or my Twitch page, and, well, have a good day, folks. It's been the 117th con, signing off.